What's up, everybody? We're back. We're black. Yeah, I'm black. Half of y'all probably watching this are, but we're back with more Spider-Man Miles Morales. We're a little well, I'm a little late starting up the stream this evening. Just had a talk with some friends, catch up, haven't heard in a while. We're going back into Horizon Zero Dawn right after this. So next I was planning on doing. Okay, reconnecting. I was meeting up with Finn today. Better hustle over to 78th and West End. Oh, I just want to let you guys know the weekend of November 5th. That weekend, you won't see any streams from me because I'll be on the Vegas trip. When that Monday when I get back, at some point that day I would go see, because I don't think I'll have time to go see the Eternals movie, but I'll see it on that Monday as I get back. So you know, that'll be the first thing when I'm back, and you'll know when I start doing that discussion or review of the Eternals movie. So it's a little mini break for me from streaming for a while, just to let you guys know. Advanced tech. Yeah. Buy another suit. Okay. I'll get these cachets on my way out. On my way to the mission.
Season's greetings, Jonah. I just want to get your thoughts on Roxxon's new development in Harlem. Great for jobs, or just wiping out small businesses?
So glad you asked, caller. Without question, Roxxon Plaza is American ingenuity at its finest. Green energy for the tree huggers, groundbreaking new tech for Wall Street, and jobs for the locals. Look, we faced a terrible tragedy with last year's Devil's Breath crisis. It's taken time to rebuild, but Roxxon stepped up to the plate, invested millions creating a state-of-the-art facility in a neighborhood that, let's face it, wasn't exactly booming. The way I see it, Roxxon Plaza's a Christmas gift for the people of Harlem and all of New York. I understand some folks fear change, but it's a good thing. Take it from J. Jonah Jameson. Jared, not 3 sugars, not 1 sugar. Tahoo sugars. For 40 years, it's been Tahoo sugars.
Tahoo.
Never do this to me again.
Tahoo sugars. Like Toucan Sam. Tahoo. 3 No, not Toucan Sam. That owl from that lollipop commercial. Remember that? 1, 2, 3, 3.
Don't think those guns are for paintball.
No one wants to defend a two-bit dealer like you. Keep treating the dealer. Don't let him leave! He saw everything!
Why can't you sell something nice? Like Snickers or pizza?
He can't take all of us! Finish it, Desmond! All that, companion.
Be more subtle next time. Or, you know, just don't do crimes.
Level up.
Spider-Man, take a leg!
Already getting some ideas.
Heads up. Donation stand's getting mugged near you.
Doesn't take that many guys to make a donation.
It's for people in need. He's decided.
Can't you guys stick to robbing evil landlords? No?
It's that Spider Kid! Get him! You're smaller than him! Try doing that to me!
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man 1, robbers 0.
I can't believe Spider-Man saved me! I'm gonna tell everyone!
Glad you're okay.
Well, this one's close by. Yes. And just go around. I had to hop over a building in a single bound just to get to this.
This will be safer with...
Hands off the merchandise, Spider-Man!
Hey! What are y'all hanging around Fifth Tower for?
Oh, that looks like it hurt!
Gotta be the last one.
Oh, by the way, I did make some new videos on the YouTube channel. My review on Batman 89 and The Amazing Spider-Man, directed by Mark Webb, and my review of season 1 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So check that out.
Who are they? And why do they suck so much? So let me give you a rundown. Simon Krieger took over after inventing a new form, Roxxon's super secret fuel source. He shifted the the company's focus to power, and now he's trying to build Newform reactors around the city, starting in Harlem. Caught up? Cool. Now here's the problem. Newform has not been vetted by anyone. No government agency, no council of medical professionals, nada. Zilch. Roxxon claims Newform is a corporate secret and doesn't want to give up the goods for review. Well, too bad, buddy. People need to know it's safe before they put it in their light bulbs. Have more questions? DM me. Until next time, remember to drink 8.
I'm not going back in time! Nowhere to run, Spider-Man! Shoot it! With pleasure! I'm gonna knock you out!
Going in trying to make sure they don't get into that vehicle.
Pull over! You're done! If I was these guys, I really would have left the city after the convoy escape.
Okay, let's go to the main objective. Oh, and that's not what I meant to do.
Hey, Molasses! Up here! Fire escape's shakier than it used to be. Careful on the way up.
So, this is why you wanted to meet here.
Almost bailed you took so long. Give me a hand, it's stuck.
Time capsule's seen better days.
You remember the combination?
Yeah, it's, man, it's,
You kidding me? Y'all gotta start remembering this code. Not always gonna be around to tell you.
We'll remember, we'll remember.
Well, remember. Yeah, good. Now, what are you gonna put inside this bad boy?
Secret time capsule. Only Miles and I know.
Boom! That's right. Keep it secret, keep it safe.
Hey, Rick, you gonna take that job at Roxxon or what?
Why? You gonna take it if I don't?
Maybe. Waiting to see the offer.
Okay, competition, eh? Well, they're talking a good game. Want me to, lead their clean energy group. And you know me.
Clean power, save the world.
I love my nerdy fan club. Oh, speaking of the devil, Roxxon, back in a sec.
You remember the code, right?
The Fibonacci sequence.
Nice. A reward.
I mean, our energy converter was pretty fire.
Truth. You think it's still on display at the Science Center?
Hope so. Wow. Look at this. Goober Central. Rick looking suave as ever, though.
Yeah.
Something going on with him? You guys fight or something?
No. No fight.
Finn,
It's fine.
why do we really lose touch?
Crap, now I'm late. I gotta go.
Hey, I feel like we both have stuff we're not sharing. Next time we hang, no secrets. Okay?
Yeah. Maybe. If you're on time. See you soon, short stuff.
You know I'm taller than you now, right?
Not in here.
Middle school graduation was bittersweet. Finn went to Midtown High, but I got into Brooklyn Visions. Said we stay in touch, but man, high school's like a whole new world. Man, it was so good to see Finn. I should find the other time capsules we hid. But a little later. I gotta get home from Mom's rally. Good time to use this unlimited ride pass.
Oh, dang it. Because I have to do it.
Phone, check. Subway card, check. You got the house key?
Yeah, I got it.
Come on! We're gonna be late! Hey! Dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, you know, just in case.
It's gonna be fine. See, this is my favorite part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city, awesome music.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Man, this would be great for the last beat I was working on. I should get back into mixing.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Do you guys take spider plushies?
Oh yeah, they're really popular with the kids. If you've got a gently used one, we'd be happy to take it.
Cool. Let's see what I can do.
What do you think about Rio Morales? You gonna vote for
Still
her?
hard to think of Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life.
Similar skill sets, right? Corralling people, educating them, making sure they don't throw things at each other.
That looks really cool. You're welcome. Oh. Sorry.
I should take ASL with you next semester. I've basically already mastered Espanol.
Ah, see? Desde cuando?
He is incredibly cute. I don't know who they got to do the mocap for that girl, but man, she is very pretty.
Registered to vote?
I'm not old enough, but I support your candidate. She's my mom.
Ah, you must be Miles. We haven't had a city council candidate people were this excited about in years. You must be proud.
I am. See you, dude.
You're all set. Your vote will make NYC better. Everyone in this city deserves a voice, no matter who they speak up for.
Honey, your work.
Gloria! Hey!
Hi, Miles.
Okay, that's a good idea.
This is my girlfriend, Steph. She just started volunteering at Feast.
Good to meet you. I'm sure we'll run into each other at the shelter.
Speaking of,
No shifts for you till after winter break. If we're open by then.
what do you mean?
Don't worry about it. Enjoy your mom's speech. I'll call you after break.
Sweet kid. You want to head down to the rally?
Sure. This winter will bring this break from you.
East.
Pastelillo! Well, I used to make these all the time.
Are you kids ordering?
No, thanks anyway.
We'll be in CJ Walker Park next Thursday. By then.
Time to rally. Oh, I only got one skill point. I'll get that next.
Oh, yeah, that sounds delicious. Uncle Aaron, didn't expect to see you here.
I'll clear out before your mom sees me. Who's this?
It's my friend Genki. He's helping me with my, spider project.
Uh-huh. You look out for my nephew. You hear?
I'll try, but he doesn't make it easy.
I'm standing right here.
Enjoy your mom's speech, kid.
City council candidate Rio Morales
You told him?
protesting
Figured it out.
Roxxon's presence in Harlem.
Figure when you get home.
Morales has accused
Underground tag. What do you think they'll do next?
Hopefully, realize fighting Spider-Man is too much trouble and decide to go home.
If only. Hey, you figure out that book?
Good luck, Miss Morales.
Thank you, Tim.
Look, Roxxon's really into the constant vigilance thing, huh?
For real.
Buenas noches, vecinos. Do you remember what we lost when Roxxon bulldozed this block?
Hey, you okay?
Let me remind you.
Yeah, it's just last time we did one of these, my bad.
Home of the best hand-rolled ice cream in New York City. And Junipero's daycare.
It'll be okay, man. Your mom's got people looking out for her.
St. Teresa's Church was choir. Built
Plus,
song
now
every
you're
Sunday.
Spider.
Even now, Roxxon is transporting Newform, its experimental fuel, across the city. But they won't tell us the risks.
This message is for Roxxon. The man you answer to, Simon Krieger, is a killer. This plaza is a monument to everything he's done. I won't let it open. The underground will stop it.
We've got a situation here.
Everyone, stay calm!
Nowhere to run!
Weapons up!
They need you. I'll help your mom. I got you.
Let's go!
You attacked the wrong route.
Yeah. That was completely by accident.
I stopped you at the subway. I'll do it again.
Miles, we made it home. Not just driving your mom to the hospital.
What? Is she okay?
She hurt her arm when she fell. Don't worry, we're taking care of her. What about you? What's the underground doing?
This attack doesn't make sense. I thought they wanted new form, but there isn't any here. Had to figure out the Tinkerer's next move.
Okay. I'm logging into your analytics. I'll help who I can.
Good idea. And Genki, thanks for helping my mom.
Anytime, man.
I'm gonna stop you and your glow stick guns.
Whoa.
Miles! Gracias a Dios. Where are you?
I'm at home, but I can come to the hospital.
No, stay where it's safe.
But you're hurt. What if something happens to you while I'm not there?
Mijo, this isn't like City Hall. We're all okay. You stay where it's safe. Entiende? I'll be back soon. I'll even let you sign my cast.
Okay, Ma. Nos vemos en casa.
Te quiero.
Uncle Aaron, you okay?
I'm alright. I tried to reach you and your mom. Where are you now?
I'm headed to Braithwaite Bridge. There was an explosion.
Alright. But if Roxxon shows up, run. Got it? They'll look for some of the blame for all this, and it won't just be the Tinkerer.
Okay. I'll be careful. That explosion looked bad. I gotta hurry.
Looks like the plaza was just a warm-up.
Or a distraction. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
Let's get tinking.
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else. Get rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry.
What are you doing? He's destabilizing it. Get down! Keep him busy.
He blew up the whole truck!
Miles, I saw the explosion. Are you okay?
I'm fine. But did you see? The Tinkerer. Finn.
God.
I saw her today. If I just put everything together.
This is not your fault, man.
I was so happy to see her. I wasn't paying attention. I have to pay attention. The freight is coming down. I have to stop this. That one felt good. The explosion was your fault. People are trapped over there. I gotta finish this so I can help those people.
Man, that was a lot.
comes down. Fire! The bus!
Going over!
Everybody get out!
Everybody up!
Don't worry, I got you!
Barge is lucky to be there, or I'm lucky the barge was there.
People, they're trapped.
I've got an idea. Gotta get it stable. Okay. I need something they can cross. No! I can stop this! Just a little closer! Just a little!
Hanging by a thread.
I did this. My powers. I made it explode. Everyone's safe. After the explosion, the bridge started
We've got eyes on the other Spider-Man. Please advise.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
Copy.
No! No, I'm not your enemy.
What are you doing? He saved us!
Hey, leave him alone!
I'm recording this! We're watching!
Put that phone away now! I said put that phone away now! Hey, get your hands off me! Leave now! This is your last warning!
I saved him!
What the hell? Where'd he go?
Oh my god! Did he go over?
Did they push him?
What happened to him?
What happened to Roxxon being here for us? They were gonna shoot me. They didn't even listen.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Here today is Simon Krieger, discussing the destruction of Braithwaite Bridge.
Look, I want to root for the new Spider-Man, but his, what did you call it? Bioelectricity?
You want breakfast?
Well, that cost us Roxxon property, and it destroyed a bridge.
This is
Roxxon
messed
had
up.
nearly dealt
That's
with
not
the
what
underground
happened.
when-
Finn's the Tinkerer. She stole the new form. No idea why. And it's my fault the bridge blew up.
No, it's not.
I'm headed to the campaign headquarters. You boys need anything while I'm out? I could pick up dulce de coco.
I thought you'd quit after last night.
Why would I quit? I said I'd fight for my home. I meant it.
You could have died.
Our family doesn't give up. You know that.
Mom! Dulce de Coco would be great. If you don't mind.
I don't mind.
When I got powers, and I thought I would be able to fix anything. Do anything that Spider-Man does.
Whenever you say Spider-Man, you always mean the other one. You're Spider-Man. You can fix this. Your way.
I never had Dulce de Coco before. Is it good? I want to try it. Well, I got Mexican friends, so I can easily ask them, but I don't know. It's just... Classic suit.
Hey man, things are big time now, huh? Feels like people need friendly neighborhood now more than ever.
We've got to think of a shorter name. All the good apps are one word.
One, two.
Feast Toy Drive helps so many kids. Can't believe there'll be less donations this year. Right. Man, we flew down the street after we tricked out these skates with compressed air boosters. Neighbors started calling us the little geniuses after that. All that attention felt kind of weird and kind of cool.
Okay. Suit mod. Creates concussive force when underground weapons are shattered. work on these time capsules, spider training, get some cachets while I'm at it.
Bet I can sell this.
Hey Miles, this combat challenge is all about the art of the dodge. Defeat the enemies while taking as little damage as possible. 4 hits and you'll have to restart. Step into the circle when you're ready. Good luck.
Time to dodge.
Let's practice the perfect dodge. Try dodging at the last possible moment. Ranged enemies incoming. Watch out for gunfire. Great start. More enemies incoming.
That's a lot of guys.
Heads up. Ranged enemies on the feet. Pulling the trigger. Look out. Oh, lucky hit. 3 chances left.
1 hit. All good.
Another wave incoming. Keep it up.
Pete doesn't make it easy.
Incoming. Dodge, dodge, dodge. I have entered into the second damage. Attack protocols. Companion spotted. Complete. Attack step. Two chances left.
Got this.
Epic. Last wave's up. You got this.
More guys. All right. Let's do this.
Initiate. Ranged attack. Tactical analysis.
So are you again?
I'm always looking for excuses to say spectacular, so spectacular work, Miles. Nice work. Feels like you're picking up some new skills here. Remember, you can one-hit KO enemies after a perfect dodge. Pretty handy, just saying.
1 hit KO? Gotta try that out.
Okay, boss. What's the plan?
Finn's family has a repair shop in Midtown. She used to do all her work there. If I'm lucky, she still does.
Wouldn't it be easier to just call her and talk?
I don't think so, man. Seeing her on the bridge? I don't know that person. I need to figure out why she's doing all this.
Alright, man. Do what you feel is right. Keep me posted.
How to do the camouflage? I forgot the camouflage. Oh.
Miles, finally got through.
Oh, hey, Pete. What's going on?
I saw the news. It was in Simkarian, so either a bridge exploded or a bagel was fumigated, which doesn't make any sense in context. Either way, I'm looking at flights. I can be back tomorrow night.
No, don't do that. It's okay. I figured out who's responsible, and I'm gonna stop them. I promise.
Okay, I trust you. But if you need help, I'll be on the first plane home. Otherwise, I'll see you when I get back in a few weeks, okay?
Yeah, okay. Thanks. And good luck learning some Karian.
Why are there 7 different words for bathroom?
I told you this site was haunted.
Parts from the first PC we built. I used it for gaming. Finn used it to help an ESU Alzheimer's research team. Both good uses, I'd say. Got it.
I mean, knowing Spider-Man, he was not like. I mean, of course, you trust Miles, obviously, but it's just knowing Peter Parker. He was like, he would have been on that first plane back. But I guess he wanted to show that, you know, his trust in Miles, and because just like with Batman and
This was our Everest back in the day.
and
So pumped when we finally made it to the top.
I mean, just like with Batman and any of the Robins, you gotta learn to let them do things on their own and step in every time.
What stuff like Thor's hammer was made of, and invented our own imaginary elements to explain it. Finn's names always sounded the best.
Yeah, they retooled the Tinkerer in this game. In other iterations, the Tinkerer is a guy named Phineas Mason. It's made a woman and called her Finn.
Roxxon and the Underground are at it again. Follow the gunfire.
People will get hurt if I don't stop that shootout. Guys! How about we all agree you're both wrong?
This little underground project ends here.
Even the Mafia could beat you, pansies.
You've got nothing, fighter. Firing on Spider-Man. Firing. You have
There you go.
Got him. One street side shootout stopped. City protected. Stuffed the capsule in one of these pipes. Can't remember which one. There we go. One summer, we got way into space travel and started freeze drying our favorite foods. Bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Total fail. Red bean ice cream was not bad, though. Underground don't need this.
All right.
Crane's iced up and might fall over. Hope the area's clear. Wow, that is a lot of ice. Let's see what that construction worker says.
Spider-Man, you came.
Your crane looks very drowsy. How can I help?
Yeah, drowsy. The motor burned out and all the ice buildups thrown it off balance.
Yep, that's bad, all right.
I cleared the area under the crane, but it could still fall onto the street. You gotta get the ice off before that happens.
I'm on it. Nice to meet you. Ugh. This is why P gave me a C in quipping. This is oddly satisfying.
Man, you skinny. Those icicles are bigger than you.
Almost done de-icing. Usually I'm terrible at breaking the ice, but that was bad. Whew. Now to find a good spot to steady the crane from. Okay, just need to swing it back away from the street. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay, didn't hurt anyone. But if I know my train schedules, I gotta get that off the track ASAP. I gotta break it quickly. Train's not stopping. Track's clear. Need a jump.
Oh, that was close.
Well, stopping the crane was only the tip of the iceberg. But okay, that's enough ice puns for today.
Okay, I think I'll end the video here. There we go. Animated. Or that for a while. Yeah, I think. Well, depending on how I'm feeling next time. Don't know if I'm streaming Sunday. Might do another chaotic lore video. Then come back Monday. Well, then again, I might, do a lot because I'm not working on Monday, so I can get right after work and get a lot of stuff done. I want to hop on to some Horizon, so I will see you guys soon.